Now y'all know I don't like talking about nothing that has something to do with this guy, man. Bluetooth, or whatever they do, man. Him and the girl. What's her name? Christian Rock or whatever. Now, earlier today, he was arrested, and I saw it come across my phone. Rapper, Bluetooth, was it Blueface? Right? Yeah, arrested for attempt murder. I said, what? And I just shook my head and went along my day, just like, wow. And I can't help but think, isn't his manager Wack 100? That's his manager, right? All right, I just want to make sure of that. And the reason I say it like that is quite simple. The reason I say it in such disdain like that is because I blame Wack. I blame Wack 100 for this right here. I blame Wack 100 right now. I blame him for everything that just went on right now with Bluetooth, Blueface. I blame him for it. And here's why I blame Wack 100. Wack 100 gets the blame from me because he doesn't know how to manage his artists. He don't. He don't know how to manage his artists. This man had the game, right? Then he came in with the game. What did he do with the game? Right? The game owed a chick up here in Chicago $7 million because he wanted the game to be on a reality show with a thought. Now she got $7 million and got this man royalties and everything coming in. He didn't even show up to court, and they awarded her the judgment because he thought he was too big to blow it off. That's your man. Who else he got? Who did he blow up? What did he give us? What managerial decisions did we get from him? What did we get from Wack? What kind of managerial decisions did we get from Wack that really broke the mold? I tried to call him. You remember I used to talk to Wack? I'm like, dog, why do I have your number then? If I wasn't somebody that could have your number, I don't just call people, dog. I call if I got something to say. Because the whole time I thought you was a boss. But he's a worker ant. And when you're a worker ant and you working behind somebody, like academics, you suckering behind everything he do, sucking up to him, the internet guy. I'm like, you supposed to be the goon, but this is what he's always been. He's always was the hired muscle. So he don't know how to be nothing else. He knows he's not used to being the boss, the man in charge. He don't know how to do that. You put him in charge and you see what happens. He used to taking orders. Somebody cutting a check, and then that's what he know. You cut me the check, I defend you. When he repping 6ix9ine, yeah, I'm kind of repping him now. You kind of repping 6ix9ine? Try to defend the snitch and everything. How that's going? Is he popping on the charts? Is he popping? Is he back hot? Is he back blown up? Or he has no buzz, and the people that's taking care of him ain't gonna be taking care of him no more. No, man, man, I thought Wack was a good dude, like straight up good dude. You know what I'm saying? The one conversation we had, it was a grown man conversation. It was like no cussing, no nothing. I was talking to Cash Jones. And then the next time after that, he just was in full Whack 100 mode. Who is this? Who is this? Like, I'm like, the hell? Nigga, you talked to me for about a half an hour when I was at the restaurant. The hell you mean? So right there, we was texting back and forth, and I said, all right, I see what type of dude you is. I thought you were a boss. Now I see. I thought this was your mule, and you was using them, and I was like patting you on the back. Congratulations, you using academics what you supposed to do to get yourself. No, academics is the one calling the shots. He the boss. You the worker ant. He digging you up out the grave, trying to help you get your thing going. But he your boss. And academics told you what to say and do. He on the other end of the phone, breathing heavy, got his phone on mute, want to hear you say the right things to me. That's what he want to hear. So I made sure I disrespected that punk and that chipmunk in every way, shape, and form because I knew he was listening. Now, back to this Bluetooth situation. Now, allegedly, he's been arrested for attempt murder. And they said it's supposed to be something stemming from October the 8th. I don't listen to this kid's music. Tatiana is the only song I remember from him. I've heard nothing else. But it's actually somebody named Connect Tay claims on social media on the 8th he was jumped and shot, and he names the person too, Blueface, outside of a strip club. Now, I don't know if somebody made that and it's fake. I hope that it's not, but this is what allegedly the situation is about. He was named. So it looked like this dude don't care about no rules. This dude here who got jumped or whatever looked like he said, I don't care. I'm calling the police. I got jumped and I was shot and he did it. Now it doesn't mean that Bluetooth did it. But my thing is there was a warrant out for his arrest. And I'm not saying it's Wack job to be there every second or everything that this person do. He gotta be right on the call. But come on, dog. This dude been arrested like 6 million times. Dog, for real. Like gun charges. He had a gun here on hold. This gun on hold. You know, this gun is supposed to be what it is. Now, everybody is sitting there with their hand in their damn lap trying to talk like, I don't know how this happened. Oh, you don't? You don't know how it happened? I could I could easily fix that for you. You got somebody who think they know something when they don't. They know every damn thing. Your client is arrested, right? If this is what I mean about managing your clients right. Okay. Wasn't Ray J, didn't he manage Ray J too? Wasn't he Ray J's manager when Ray J got an order? All right. Well, I ain't gonna go there. That's neither here nor there. We know what type of manager he is. But let's take it for what this is right here, just for this situation here. Your client just got arrested for attempt murder, right? You're his manager. And the first thing your ass do is to go on Clubhouse, and start talking about him getting arrested to a bunch of damn people that don't know what the hell going on, how the legal process work, nothing. You telling a whole bunch of idiots, a bunch of kids, and a bunch of people that have no pushback. He got the worst podcast on the damn thing. He do. Because he know he can say anything he want to these people. They have no pushback. They can't say, man, nigga, you lying. Because they don't know anything about the business. So all they gonna say, yeah, man, yeah, okay, yeah. Because that's all they can say. He know he can't pull none of that stuff with anybody that know better. First thing you supposed to do, Wack, in this situation as a manager is shut the F up. 2, put out a 1-sentence statement saying, my client was accused by something else, these some fraudulent charges. We look forward to beating this in court and, getting all this smear campaign out. This is about jealousy and nothing else. We'll deal with this in our day in court, blah, 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 blah. And to be done with it. That's all you do. And when you do that, after you talk to the lawyer. That's the first thing you're supposed to do. You talking about a bail bondsman. Man, I talked to my bail bondsman, and he out of town, right? He in Mexico. He told me, man, if it was something like that, I'd have called you before I came and got one of your guys. So I called a bail bondsman. Because somebody said it was a bounty hunter that came and got him. Dog, if this is a warrant situation, and they had a warrant out for your client's arrest, dog, as soon as I saw something like that online, I'll be, dog, what's this? Y'all jumped somebody last night? And y'all did woo-wop the bail? Now I gotta check to make sure ain't no charges filed against my client. See, this is what a real manager does. A manager know I gotta manage my client. So as soon as this happened back on the 8th of October, and it's on social media, and these little numbnuts is gonna bring it to your attention, that follow you in your clubhouse, this can't be new to you. How is this news? So now they come rope him up, and now he got to go through processing, and he was like, I got to see if they going to get him bailed, and I got to... Why are you on Clubhouse telling a bunch of Negroes that ain't got nothing to do to help the case? All you could do is hurt it. The longer you stay on Clubhouse, the longer you got the opportunity to say something stupid. And they gonna be numb nuts as your manager? I mean, always, dog, this dude right here is a problem. It's always some weirdo stuff with him. And he love to call everybody else weirdos. It's crazy to me. You the one just, yeah, I got videotape. I got it on tape. I got the footage. You sound like the feds. You sound like they got you under extortion. Your artist is in there right now, and this is what I blame him for. When he got in there, he come throwing the girl out the house, all this goofiness. Do anything for the cameras, reality show. Mm-hmm. Clown season. This is what they do. They want to do this back and forth thing. They want to go back and forth. These are the so-called gangsters of the streets. These are street guys now. They go onto the internet to start doing things that they swear is against street code. And if it's against street code, then what are you doing this for? No. No. Not at all. Well, you got to look at it like this. You don't have to, but I would say look at it like this. You got a lot of these people that's in the game. You got a lot of these people in the game right now, and a lot of them in the game are very. They're very unaware of certain situations that occur in the industry. But if you have somebody who's arrested for attempt murder, they're gonna have to go through processing. If you're a manager, the first thing you do is talk to your lawyer. Your client should have a lawyer, especially if they're a high risk client. I got to put a lawyer on them with a retainer. What is I don't get it. Your client is paying you for that. If you're the manager, that's part of what he's paying for. Is to have a lawyer 24/7. Some go down, call the lawyer, here come the lawyer, bang, 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 we at your door. So all I got to say is when you see people doing things that's not right, it's a good thing to call it out. And most of these dudes, they just be capping. They captivated by this social media thing. They captivated by it. This young man life is on the line now. If you seen you got an artist is reckless, you supposed to tell him, look, dog, I'm gonna have to let you go. If you keep getting involved in nonsense like this, that's costing us money. You running with a crew, I gotta let you go. I can't rep you no more. You gotta be you gotta be strict with your client. But instead, you saying like, oh, I'm just gonna keep getting the money until he go to jail. Then what? You can't make no money off him while he in jail. That's why you doing a podcast. And you ain't out here managing these clients. Where's Wack artists now? Where they at? He got a bunch of young boys signed. I ain't seen none of their music drop. What music they drop? He had the young boy who had the music ready to go. He wasn't even putting it out. Wasn't even releasing it. Man, Wack could do anything for a check. This dude talking about Master P broke. You know, it's just all kind of silliness. I don't know nothing about that attempt murder case. This dude was talking mad reckless about the YSL whole case every day. That's what he talking about. Trying to build up his room and all this stupidness. Yo, man, we trying to get 50,000 in the club. Man, I don't know nothing about that clubhouse crap. My thing is, you should have a lawyer, not no bail's bondsman. You should know a bail's bondsman if you need to for your artist. Just cause. Everybody should know they bail bondsman in the area so he can contact somebody even out of state. He knows some bail bonds. So if it's a situation coming, they let you know. If you're a real manager, you know some people in law enforcement that can tell you if there's some things going down. And saying, hey, your boy, they looking for him. So you can know it's real. This is what real managers do and know. Real managers have to go through that. If you're a real street manager, you should know. I gotta have a lawyer on my guy. Cause any given time, he can go down. So I tell him, look, he on retainer, but you gonna have to keep him retained because you do a bunch of goofiness. So now I gotta get life insurance on you. One. Two, you gotta do something to protect some because look, if you don't, something happen to you, you got a kids. You wanna take care of them, make sure they straight. Have a little paper in their pocket in case something happen to you. I mean, look, that's what I say. I blame him for all this. Because he don't know what he doing. He don't know how to manage this kid. If he was any type of manager, he wouldn't be on Clubhouse like, man, I heard he's still in process. And you heard. You heard from a bail bondsman? Man, you better get your ass down in Vegas and see what's going on. That's your artist. You the manager. You on the damn phone on Clubhouse talking on an app to a bunch of strangers about a damn criminal case. An active criminal case. At that your client is in the middle of. Tell me that don't make no damn sense. Meanwhile, this Bluetooth guy he depending on this numbnut to know what the hell going on. So yeah, you want to put him on a reality show. The 6 foot tall basketball nigga who couldn't play basketball, he ain't good enough. So he just started, let me rap. All these little 6 footers who can't play ball worth a damn want to be rappers now. And now you don't even have to rap to be a rapper. So that's it. All you gotta do is get some tattoos, smoke some weed. Do you drink? Yep. Okay, there you go. Here's a microphone. They're gonna be, where you from? Iowa. No, we're gonna say you from Atlanta. Alright. Yep, that is it. Whoa, Atlanta. There you go. New rapper. They're gonna be what should I do? I don't know. Um I don't know, man. Just look at it. Okay, that's some wood flow. Okay, your name Hardwood. That's your new name. Hardwood. All right, man. That Hardwood, man. He goes, man. He hard. Yeah, that beat go hard though. That new rapper, yeah, Hardwood. Yeah, he from Atlanta. Man, that's how it be. These rappers right now are in a dangerous world, and unfortunately, no one's there to try to. They have poor representation, and people like Wack is poor representation. His marketing for you is let me go on Clubhouse, start making you hot on the internet by talking about you, and starting a bunch of controversy and nonsense. Then we're gonna get you on a reality show where you fighting women and all this stuff and arguing and cussing. And we're gonna show that, make a whole reality show like they did with Ray J and Princess. Then, after that, and showing you at your absolute worst, then we're gonna try to get you signed. Ray J is performing for damn strippers. Male strippers. That's where you got Ray J at now. He ain't Ray J no more. He Ray Gay now. Get that? Ray Gay? But anyway, that's neither here nor there. You got all of these different things going on, but you managed to screw up every single one of them. And then we already know what you do. Butt cheeks all in the air, butt naked, laying on the bed, texting somebody on Clubhouse. Running around with a thought. Got a good woman at home, children, everything, but you want to run around out here like you're a little kid. Overgrown Negro that missed his boat. And the thing is, Wack appeared to be, to me, a real dude at first when I first talked to Wack. Then he proceeded to show me who he really was. And I read through it all. And I said, oh, okay, this ain't a boss. This a worker. He working for somebody. Somebody didn't put a battery in his back. They didn't gave him some money. And that's that. If Wack feel a certain type of way, if Wack feel like he's upset, tell him to address it on his clubhouse. I told him, I said, I don't have that app. I don't deal with that nonsense. I would get the app. I would come on there and I'd talk to you on there. How about that? I come on your thing and do it. He didn't want that because his boss didn't want that. Academics didn't want that. So that means he don't want it. And I said, oh, I get it. That's why you defending academics to me. Oh, I get it. I had it backwards. He using you. You his security. Oh, I get it now. Cause now I know why he paying you. I know why he keeping you around. He needs you to get around. Now he feel like I can go to Cali. But can Wack get him to Chicago? Can Wack make sure he gonna be safe in Chicago? Can Wack make sure he gonna be safe in Atlanta? We shall see. Because he's doing such a great job managing his clients. This is why the game really don't be around this dude. So I blame him clearly for this. Because if he was any kind of manager, Bluetooth wouldn't even be in this situation. What's his name? Blueface? He wouldn't be in this situation. He'd have had a lawyer there. They would have been done. They'd have called like, look, we got a case. We got a warrant. Hey, bring my client in. My man ain't going to no restaurant getting tackled by some undercovers. That's sloppy. Yo, dude, your guy's an artist. When are they tackling artists out there? They called him up. They called a lawyer. They representation and say, hey, we got this case. And he said, don't you ever do that to my client. The lawyer would have told them right then and there, man, I will press about 9 different charges against you if you ever do that again to my client. You trying to lower his market and value and everything doing that. We would have came in. You send that, if there was a warrant, you should have sent that warrant out to the proper channels. Act like you know people in the entertainment division. And Wack, are you not in the entertainment division? Well, he probably ain't. You should know how this works, Wack. They don't just come tackle you on the street. They call your representation. And your representation arrange your surrender to the charges. They don't tackle they entertainers on the street. They don't perp walk them through the street. That's what I'm saying, man. This dude, I don't even understand how he even getting away with this. And people ain't saying nothing. That's just baffling to me. But this is what happened when you move sloppy. When you moving sloppy out here, just wilding and doing whatever, and all you caring about is I booking the shows. So that you're just a booking manager? Didn't say that. Be like, look, all I do is book the shows. That's all I do. You know, I cut the deals, I book the shows. You know, that's what I do. Like I ain't going against a brother's success. It's just like, dude, state what you are. You know what I'm saying? Don't fake the funk. I followed Wack on his IG a long time ago, and then he came out with this drama with Tupac. Started coming up with all this crazy stuff talking about Pac. Pac ain't this, Pac ain't that, and the whole time he was him and Game was executive producers to the movie. They got an EP credit on that All Eyes on Me. They was one of the people that was producing the movie with everybody else. So he was trying to drum up the attention to try to sell the movie. So I'll say, all right, cool, I'm gonna give you a pass. I'm gonna let it go. Cause I wasn't feeling a lot of the stuff he was saying there. And I was like, this dude kept going with some of the craziest stuff ever. And I'm like, I can't do this with you no more, bro. I can't follow you and have you saying all this crazy shit on IG. So that's just how I looked at it. Man, all of these dudes are getting over. You know, when you got people that's just straight getting over, they're cheating the system, they doing everything in their behest to get over on you, then you recognize it. And once you recognize it and say, okay, this is what it is, you move on. You move accordingly. You say, okay, I see what y'all on. And then you get on and you do you. It's pretty clear to me, you know, that's just how people move and act and get around. But it is what it is, man. So enough talking about this. We'll see what happens. You know, pray for the young man. Hopefully his family and himself can, you know, get back to their children and do things. And hopefully Wack can represent him better. You know, instead of trying to find a lawyer after the fact, he should have had one on retainer already because you know you got a high risk client. And you got a high risk client. That means they gonna be in trouble with the law, doing things of that nature. There should be a life insurance policy for his children. Now, I ain't saying Wack need to be the beneficiary of it. I'm saying something like this should be an arrangement for his children and his family, you know, because he's a high risk. You know, all this is typical right now. Damn. Whew. So, thanks everybody for the support, the love, everything. I try to give y'all all the info I can. I think the last video y'all saw, we talked about the Nike situation. I'm gonna let y'all hear directly from the brother on the Patreon, the man who built Nike, the black man that built Nike, Trevor Edward. We're gonna put that on the Patreon for all the tiers for free, so y'all can hear it for free, and y'all gonna all listen to game and listen to some real business knowledge. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna get all that in for y'all. That man took Nike from 1.5 billion to 36 billion. Jordan was already doing his thing from 1992 to 2018. He was in there getting it done, and they scapegoated him. So I'm gonna let y'all hear from him directly on the Patreon. Probably shoot before this video probably out. Y'all, it's already gonna be up, so it's already up. Go check it out. So God bless y'all, man. I'm out of here. Love, peace, and hair grease. It's your boy Carcino saying deuces.